Hello. Okay, we are going to move on to Act 2, Part 1. So, first things first, let's get some scrap in case we need it. Second, we are going to deal with resistances, because currently mine are pretty bad in a couple of important areas. So let's get rid of this and put those away. And now we have to start trying to figure out what to do about this, because this is not good. This is not much better. So this can be fixed with a couple of silk swatches, I think. Although still want more bleeding resistance. But let's get the silk swatch, 2 of these going right away. And I can't make them because I don't have any resilient plating. So we will get some resilient plating. And this is only going to let me build one of them. And I'm going to need 2 eventually. So let's get this first one, silk swatch. Get that right away. Boom, and we're going to put this onto that. Next thing we have to worry about, well, we have to try to get the bleeding resistance down. Okay, so I can get one of those down and improve elemental resist with a ward stone. So that's good. This is good for chaos resistance. Chaos is not a big deal, I don't think, in the next stage. So I'm just going to go with this, and this one I can put onto what? I can put it onto that amulet, and this one gives me Aether resistance. Now 74 Aether resistance is good. It's quite high actually, but I think what I'm going to do in the meantime is I think I'm going to make one of these. I can only make one, and I'm definitely going to want to make one of these later on. So okay, we're gonna struggle through with what we got right now. Yep. Let's just put that there. So now I'm at 36, which is still not very good, but I think I can live with it. Chaos is a tough one because I think some of those guys over there do a little bit of chaos damage in some of their abilities, but I don't know that for sure. I'm going to skip the Forgotten Gods content. Come on, spread. There we go. I think I can just take these guys out with a straight up evil eye. Yeah. I don't even need to get fancy or anything like that. Yeah, you can see, like, bosses go down pretty quick, just straight up hitting him with this thing. Okay. Is there anything I have to do? No, just say that. Oop, come on, pick it up. Yeah, currently I was like trying to be fancy by putting the bloody pox on as many of the enemy as possible, just to get the Dreeg's Evil Eye going. But honestly, it's just as easy to just spam Dreeg's Evil Eye. Middle one, sorry, put it here, and then don't move the cursor at all, and then you're good. And you saved him. Oop. Okay, and our energy regen is quite good now, actually. Oop. Okay, I think I will actually take on Baron Radlith, just because this is a, what's it called? A ranged character. And those tend to be a little bit safer, just because you're not right up close and in his face, and you don't have to worry about the shotgun as much. Plus the, you know, being able to apply the poison damage is, you know, means that you can, like, run around a lot just to, just kite the guy out. Now, I will say, if your number one concern is surviving, to, you know, if your number one concern is surviving, don't do what I'm, whoops. Don't fight the guy, you know. Just do the safe thing and stay away from him. Alright. Oh. Pick it up. Okay, is that Drieg's Gaze? Does that help me? Yeah, it does. It gives, well, vitality and bleeding, both of which I need. It brings down the pierce a little bit, so that's not great. But, it does bring up the bleeding, and then it also helps with blood burst, which is, this one right there. So that means I can get those points back if I wanted to. But in the meantime, let's go to the devotions, and this gives us some poison and acid resistance. Okay, so we're slowly but surely starting to get a little bit tankier. Anyway, number one thing, if you're looking to, like, if you're looking to not die, don't fight this guy up here. You're kind of asking for it. Alright, let's, what do I want to do here? I want to keep pushing. Okay, good. So in the next moment I level, I'll be able to put, what's it called? Oop. I'll be able to put points into 2 more things, which will help 2 different skills that I'm using. Oop. Alright, let's go Baron Radlith. Or Barros Radlith, whatever they call you. So he's going to shoot. Yeah, he's going to shoot those. Those hurt. Move. Okay. I know that looked like a very simple thing to do. Trust me, if you are close and he hits you with multiple of those projectiles, you are not going to have a good time. The only death that I've had so far in this series, knock on wood, but the only death I've had so far has been from that guy, and it was honestly on my strongest character, and the reason why it happened is because I was stupid, and I fought him from close up. And basically I just got shotgunned by a whole bunch of damage that I was not ready for. No, what am I? Ooh! Scared me. I forget where that exit goes to. I mean, I'm pretty sure it'll take you eventually to the same place. I just don't want to run around more than I have to. a little bit slower. Energy is holding up, and there is no totem here. I really need a couple of things. I really need the Mark of the Traveler, and I really need... I really need the Mark of Dreeg as well. That's a fun little addition to this. Okay, let's go here, buy this, and we're gonna do the usual thing. We're gonna sell off all of our weapons and our offhands and shields because we don't need them. Well, we don't need them if they don't do the right kind of damage. So this is poison. This is pretty good. It's got poison nova. That's interesting. I'm actually wondering if I'm gonna give that one a shot. This one, I don't need that one. Okay, now going... oh, forgot this one. This one is not quite as good as the one we got. So next we sell off the armor. I mean, we could look at these for poison damage, but we're... Oh, no, it's poison resistance, which we don't need. Okay, let's sell these ones off. And we're going to look at these for resistances. Oh, these do... These have poison damage? Oh, they have poison resistance, though. Yeah, resistance. Okay, the boots are... They give us elemental resistance. I'm going to hold on to the ones we got just now because soon I'm going to be able to get really good boots. Chaos resistance, I think, is okay, but we might have something better. That's lightning and aether. We do have an aether fight coming up. That's it. I mean, we'll bring it back. This belt is objectively worse than the... Well, it's not objectively worse. It's got 6 more armor. But this belt is much better. We lose some chaos resistance, but we increase pretty much everywhere else, so that's good. Not going to use a shield, and yeah, I don't think I'm going to need either of those. Yeah, we'll stick with what we got for the time being. Sorry, as you can tell from my voice, I'm still dealing with this cough. I apologize. Part of the problem is, like, I put the bloodburst on him, and the hope is that it'll spread and give me more of these, like, eyes circling me. Unfortunately, Dreeg's evil eye kills them right away, so they don't have a chance to actually spread the pox. It's kind of funny. Ooh, and there you go. You see there what happens if you don't have good pierce resistance. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Leave me alone. So that's the damage it was doing to me, and I had 50% pierce resistance. If I had lower, I would have gotten wrecked there. Like, legitimately, would have been very close to dying. Yep. Yep, scary. Oh, come on. I went the wrong way there. There's a chance to pick up royal jelly if you go the other way. Yep. Okay. Now, my bleeding resistance is at 45, and this guy does this ability, which can be
that skill's not ready.
a little bit dangerous when it comes to... sorry, I didn't have a chance to see it. Oop. Oh. Sorry, that's the alarm going off in the background. Sorry, just a second. Sorry, that's my bad. I'm gonna take a hit of it. What is that? No, internal trauma, so it wasn't bleeding. That's actually just a straight up physical thing, so... never mind. I worry about, little bleeding was not warranted. Alright, let's go get some royal jelly, hopefully. And I went the wrong way for that. Oh, extra dynamite though, that's okay. Sorry, I'll just want to do the royal jelly thing very, very quickly. Or the check for royal jelly, anyway. Nope. Where are you at? And not lucky. That's too bad. That's too bad because every now and then when you do the later cave that's coming up with the wasps, you generally have a very good chance to get at least 2. But sometimes I've done it and I've only gotten 2, which means you gotta look even more for that in order to complete that quest. That's this zone coming up here. Oh, wrong way. There we go, that's one. Yeah, so hopefully 2 drop on the queen. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. Let's look at the fun thing right now. So we get this, and we get 1 in this, and 1 in this. And this means that poison is now going to be spreading on our bloody pox, which will make it that much more powerful. And we will be putting points into that. Let's actually get some extra health, because I'm a little bit low. And you saw that little AoE explosion there. That is a nice thing that happens. She is quite resistant to the poison damage, unfortunately, looks like. Let's say we're doing okay tanking it. Yeah, it just took a while, but we got it. Okay, I have enough royal jelly. Where's the royal jelly? I have 4 of them, so that's enough. Anything on these boots? Chaos and elemental, that is good. This is Aether and Elemental. I like the one that I got. Incidentally, I shouldn't have put the Silk Swatch on this thing, because now I have to choose between them. I should have put it on boots that I was probably going to replace anyway. It was a bad move. This is Chaos and Elemental. Yeah, it's better armor overall, so I'm going to put it on. And that gets the elemental resistance up nice and high. Okay, so this is interesting. This gives acid and doesn't give poison damage, so I'm not going to put it on, but it does add weapon damage and some retaliation damage to Dreeg's Evil Eye, and it does +3 to Bloodburst. So, something to consider. That's the thing that I've got right now with the Pierce and poison resistance and the Aether resistance. It just feels objectively better. And plus you still get poison damage as opposed to acid damage. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with the one I got. I could probably, like, stick with that one almost all the way through to the end game. Or at least, you know, normal difficulty end game. As you can see, I can just basically, because I'm now getting poison damage added onto the bloody pox. It's doing a lot of work. Now, do I have? I do not have the mark of Dreeg yet. I don't think. No, I don't. Okay, keep going. I need a mark of the Traveler and a mark of Dreeg really, really badly. Take that. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn some quests in too. Because otherwise that dude won't talk to me. Okay. I'll give you a good price for that. And let's see if we've got a mark. Nope. It's a good use. I'll give you a good price. Mark, come on. Come on. Mark. Nope.
Well, you worked, Derek. We have to hit them hard and fast.
Sometimes the game be like that. Oh, gotta talk to this guy too. Okay. I got enough cash, so I'm gonna open up a second tab. And we'll worry about this stuff later. I should be able to just finish, I should be able to finish the first half of Act 2 without doing a proper gear upgrade. That said, I will do a quick check just to make sure I didn't miss a Mark of the Traveler or Mark of the Week. I don't know. Really need that. Okay, let's go here, turn these quests in. Okay. Let's, what am I doing? Sorry, brain fart moment.
Keep your weapon.
That's weird. Usually you can't get this quest right away. I don't know why that is, but for whatever reason, let me do it. Now, can I? No, I've already learned on other characters. That's right. This is interesting, but for a different character. Okay. Let's see how things go with this dude. Oh, wrong way. Well, taking longer than I'd like. Now, there is one ability that I'm not using yet that may have been helpful there, because my assumption is that he had good poison resistance. I'll go into that in a second. Just after I check this. Okay, so there's a skill that I'm not using. It's called Curse of Frailty, and it's pretty good because what it does is it slows him down, gives him some physical resistance, bleeding resist reduction, which doesn't really help you for this particular build, I don't think. I don't know if there's like any kind of physical damage built into this stuff or not. But this gives you resist reduction. The later that you go into the game, the more important resist reduction is. I haven't been prioritizing it all, and that may be to my detriment when it comes to some bosses. Okay. Alright, so we got this guy coming out for us. Oh, what's that totem doing? Okay, come on. Stay away from me.
That skill's not ready.
That was bad. That was a bad heal. Okay, so was able to take on that specific pit boss. Took a while though. And nothing else to pick up. I don't know why, but I always let those guys go. I'm not sure what the benefit is to it. Oop. Alright, pathing.
Can't do that yet.
Come on. When? There we go. Are they stuck inside that building? I guess not really, but it sure felt like it. Okay. Come on. It's not hitting him. There we go. Okay, points. So, yeah. I don't know what's going on with this session. For whatever reason, there's the guys are hiding within the structures. Okay, let's get some health. Let's go back to here, and I am going to put a lot into this one because you'll notice that the poison damage is going up quite a bit with each one. I'll put one more in here just so that goes up, but if you just watch it, it's just melting them right now because I've already got the I've already been speccing into poison. Yep. That was bad. He did die quick, though. Oops. Yep. Can't leave loot on the ground. I probably could have left that on the ground. And that was unnecessary. Oh, am I missing a devotion point? I am. So this will get me to here, so that's good for damage, and the next one will give me vitality resistance, which is good. The next one will be coming up shortly. Right. I really need those 2 marks, though. I probably should have gone with the one that dropped in the previous apology video that I made, but I just felt bad about, like, already farming a little bit more than I should have. That is one nice aspect to this setup, the skill setup, is every now and then they get confused. They start attacking each other. Well, here they're attacking each other because they are, what's it called, not in the same faction. Okay, I'll try this one. Ooh. Alright. I'll show you I'll show you that item in a second. That one that just dropped, because that... Oh, Markadreek, here we go. Okay. So, two cool things to talk about. So the first one is this. I'm not going to use this because it dropped randomly. However, the Miasma set is good for this particular build. The more items you get, the more bonuses you get down there. But this one gives you, like, a bonus to Dreeg's Evil Eye right away. So that's a fantastic thing to put on. I'm not going to do it because I'm going to pretend that, like... that this is a proper, like, solo self-found thing, like, with RNG. So I'm going to pretend it didn't drop for me, but if it drops for you, use it, because it's good. Anything else I can use here? This is Cold and Chaos. We'll look at it afterwards. Okay, this is Pierce, Cold, and Poison. The armor's still too low. And that is interesting, but I don't need it. I don't even think I need, like... I don't need a full 80 right now. Oh, and the Markadreek. Sorry, I forgot to put that one on. So this one is going to go... It goes on to weapons. So it has to go into a weapon. So I'm going to put it on this one here. And here's what it does. Oh, no, wrong one. Where is it? What's going on here? Markadreek. Yeah, Dreeg's Infinite Gaze. Where are you? Where is Dreeg's Infinite Gaze? Wait, is it a proccing thing? Oh, it's 15% on attack. Did they change that? I'm gonna have to check and see if they changed that. Okay, I am sorry. That used to be a skill that you could actually, that had an active skill to it, so I guess they changed that. Okay, so 15% chance on attack. What ends up happening is you're going to get all of those things shooting out of you. It used to be that was a skill that with a cooldown that you could just use. That is no longer the case, though. It's still good. It's just different than what I expected. And what that means is... I know I can't really assign it to an active skill. So, what should I do? Oh, wait, did I put the thing on there? Yes, I did. So maybe I should actually be putting on the Curse of Frailty there. Because I am no longer using up a skill spot with that item that I thought was going to give me a skill spot. See, yeah, it's that little thing that shot out.
That skill's not ready.
That was weird. Now, the one issue with that is, that means that I can't attach a devotion skill to that one. I don't think, anyway. Yeah, I shouldn't be able to attach a devotion skill to that. So that is, oh, and there's no boss here because I accidentally killed him earlier in Act 1. So that did make this, they make this thing a little bit easier. So in a way, it's more beginner friendly than it was when I played it last time, just because the stuff procs on its own. All right, where's Moneybags? So the moral of the story is I'm an idiot, which I guess goes to show that, like, hey, even an idiot can get through this game. As long as you do, like, a few core things properly. And those core things are essentially, well, let's make sure that I don't friggin' die to this guy first. That was bad. That was a bad heal. Okay. Did I get a Mark of the Traveler at all? If I did, it's hidden in here somewhere. Mark of Dreeg. So, another Mark of Dreeg, but, no Mark of the Traveler. So, I am still slow. But anyway, yeah, if you just follow certain principles properly, you should be able to get through the game okay.
Sober, isn't it? Isn't it?
Okay, here we go. Let's go, bud. So yeah, not incredibly difficult. He went down pretty quickly. I don't think he even had... Did he have a second immunity phase? I don't think he did. So that's that was good. Let's get that. Let's get that. Boom, boom. Get this thing. Come on. All right, we'll just get to the just outside of Arcovia University, and then we'll go back, turn those quests in, and that'll be it. So yeah, still the same old situation. It's so yeah, same old situation. It's we're doing fine. The build is strong. It's just unfortunately slow, just because I haven't gotten movement speed boots on, and I'm a little bit lower health than I'd like to be. I remember having better health the last time I tried this, but you know, we've already established that there's a lot I've forgotten since the last time I tried this. All right. All right, let's go turn this in.
I'll give you a good price, or I've got left.
And hopefully with this I'll be able to get a ribbon, although I think that's level 22.
Well, damn it, now that we're...
Okay, let's at this point, what I want to do is I want to get to here, because this is going to give a boost to all poison and acid damage, and it also gives chaos resistance. So that's a good thing. So I'm going to want to put points into that. And I think I'll take care of it now, just so you can see me take care of this in case you didn't know about it. This ribbon is not very good. It's okay. I mean, like 10% aether resistance. You know, aether resistance is important, and you want to get it. However, there's something better that you can get. And that's this item here, which is the Ranger's Badge. So I'm going to make one of these right now. And this one, yeah. So I'm going to make one of these and put it on. And you can see it gives Pierce, Vitality, and Bleeding. So, you know, if I take it off, you see that it's like 50, 45, 50. But I put it on, and now I'm at 66, 57, 66. And so there's really good resistances that you get from this. If you have a lot of components and a lot of aether crystals, it might even be worth trying to make a bunch of these. Now I'm a bit away from being able to do a proper helmet. Yeah, so this is... I could do one of these ones now. because I'm level 24. It gives Vitality, Aether, and Elemental. Yeah. You know, it is kind of tempting, but... Actually, it's only scrap and resilient plating, and I can make more of these. So, I will do that. I will make one of these, and you can see... Well, actually, I should go through the gear to make sure that I need it first. So, that'll be a proper gear session. I'll do that off the video so you don't have to see it. Here are my stats right now, and if everything goes well, then these stats will go up at the beginning of the next video. I'll show you the progress there. Okay, that's it. Goodbye.